Single-digit temperatures are freezing the snow from last week's winter storm.
Yeah, there have been a lot of complaints about how it was handled, and today city leaders asked for a review of the snow removal process. WLWT News 5's Lindsay Stone joining us live downtown with a closer look tonight at the city's response to this winter storm. Hi there, Lindsay.
Hi, Cherie and Chris. Yeah, so City Council member Seth Walsh filed a report or a motion to try to get a review of the city's response to that winter storm last week. Many neighbors critical of the response time it took for plows to come through their neighborhoods.
We should expect that of ourselves, and citizens should expect that we kind of take a look at, hey, this is ways that we can do better.
City Councilman Mark Jeffries and other council members calling for a review of the city's response to last week's snow.
I think there are two things we need to look at. One is our capital expense, which is really the role of council, to make sure that we're giving the RDPS workers everything they need in order to do the job. And do the job means that they're out on the roads, because that's what they want to do.
Jeffries says the second is to make sure there are teams in place in case of another heavy snowfall.
The city manager rightfully pulled in people from parks and rec to help clear some of the side streets, but do we need to do more of that and maybe train folks?
Most of the people were really patient, but we do understand when folks are saying their streets aren't plowed and it's a problem for them. And so we're trying to do what we can to make sure we reach everybody.
Vice Mayor Jan Michelle Lemon Kearney says 311 was flooded with calls.
I think it's just a matter of waiting. There are only so many plows and only so many people who can drive them. And so what I noticed is that the main streets got cleared pretty quickly. A lot of side streets, that's another issue.
According to the Department of Public Services, there are around 80 snowplows. 55 to 60 were out each 12-hour shift during the storm. That meant some equipment ran 24/7, leading to 20 plows now out of service. City Council now preparing to take a look at what went well and needs improvement.
Complaints are not bad because complaints really help us get better. And so we appreciate all the positive and negative comments.
Jeffries told me the next step will be potholes. That's because when you put all of this salt down, it can create inevitably those potholes. So they're asking neighbors to report any that you see right now to 311. They're going to try to get ahead of it before it gets even worse because, of course, they're dealing with more urgent things right now. Reporting downtown, Lindsay Stone, WLWT News 5.